It's about time, bitch.
My name is Miss Tiffany Morgan.
Rowena away. It's Troy.
What's going on here?
Just a whole lot of celebrity.
Pause for applause.
Hello, happy New Year, everyone, and welcome to
What's the Maple Tea?
The live broadcast podcast where we talk about everything Kingston drag and whatever the fuck we want. Also, sometimes Drag Race.
Also, sometimes Drag Race.
Sometimes Drag Race.
Because there's a lot of Drag Race, Rowena.
It's like AEIOU and sometimes drag.
And oh my gosh! And this is our first live Sorry. My name is Miss Tiffany Morgan.
And I am Rowena Way. And you're listening to
What's the Maple Tea?
Did we just do that?
Did we forget to do our announcements?
I have no idea.
Who
our
we
names
are?
I just wanted to make a segue, though.
Ooh, segue.
Anitra, 6 letters, 3 vowels.
Walk that fucking duck.
Walk that fucking duck. Honestly, best part of the episodes. Plural episodes.
Oh my god. Yes. Well, let's just take a hot second and talk about, what is it, 16, 15?
Season 15 with 16 queens.
15 with 16 queens.
Yeah.
I would never want to go through because they were 2 episodes, 2 hours worth sort of thing of programming. And I wouldn't want to go through the entire thing at all because, I can't even remember 16 queens.
I don't remember their names.
I don't remember.
No.
Anitra, yes. Yeah. Because she kind of like,
it's kind of like gay sex. I can remember the tops and the bottoms.
Actually, I thought like with the elimination, I thought someone else went home. I didn't put the boy face to the drag face,
goodness.
and I was like, oh no, she can't leave already. And then I'm
know, right?
Oh, I don't give a shit about her.
Tiffany Morgan is a hateful bitch. You heard it here. Heard it here first. I'm so excited to be back in Sweet Pea Studios with you, Tiff.
I know, we're live.
We're live. Like actually,
there.
like
right there.
Yeah, right there. She's right there. She's right there. Yeah.
Oh, we have a comment already. I remember Sugar and Spice. Well, who could not remember Sugar and Spice?
And everything nice. That's what drag queens are made of.
Like even I heard about them through TikTok.
Honestly, so I follow them on TikTok. Until the show aired, I had not seen what they looked like out of drag. And by that I mean shirtless. And now I'm much more interested. Thank you. But yes.
They're also like half your age, girl.
Are they?
I don't know. They're like...
Half my age
like 20?
is like 15, 16. They would not be allowed on the show.
Oh, they're like 20 or something. I don't know. How old are they?
Don't age me up. Don't age me up. I'm old enough as it is. I've started having those feelings in the morning where you wake up, you're like, is it going to be my knee or my back today?
That's the healthy lifestyle, bro.
Healthy lifestyle. Healthy lifestyle.
That's a healthy lifestyle. Things wear out.
As in, am I going to be on my knees or my back today? Exactly. No, I'm so excited to be doing Maple Tea again. I was just saying to you, it's been, 9 days since I've seen you?
Yes. We rang in the new... Thank you for reminding me about this topic.
Oh.
We rang in the new year.
Do you want me to bring up the whole topic, Jeff?
Well, first and foremost, let me just say that I was ready to just call it a couch night. I bought a ticket to Lilith's show at Something in the Water.
Yes.
I bought a ticket, but I was ready to just stay on the couch and just stay in. And then you and Mimi both started messaging me, and you're like, where the hell are you, bitch?
Well, that's because I went to a lovely New Year's Eve dinner where we were going to play games and have a nice, like, calm night in. And then my partner, Brandon, suggested we go to the drag show, which
Wait, your partner suggested to go out?
Yeah, Brandon suggested to go out, which never happens.
I know he doesn't
He's
watch
like a
his
shut-in. He's like a shut-in. He
doesn't watch
stays
his
in.
program,
That's
so
why
he won't
none of
know.
you know who he is.
Actually, didn't this conversation happen at Something in the Water where we're like, oh, you are the Oompa,
You're the mythical
Snuffleupagus.
creature. You're
You are the
Snuffleupagus.
Snuffleupagus.
Yeah, and it was like Bombay said, like, while we were chatting leading up to the podcast. By the way, we recorded an episode with Bombay. You can find it on themapletea.ca or Apple Podcasts or Google Podcasts or Spotify Podcasts. You know, click the link. But she was like, are you sure you have a partner? Why isn't he here at your show? Why isn't he supporting you? Are you sure that you want him to be your partner? Da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, oh, girl, okay. Hard questions for the day.
Did she and Stephanie Prince have a previous conversation?
I've just decided that all drag queens are thirsty.
Yeah, all the ones that you hire. I wonder why.
I wonder
is that?
why. Do I
is
only
that?
hire ones I'm attracted to?
Well, I think another queen in the Queeniverse, RuPaul's Queeniverse, kind of did something like that, and they got into a lot of trouble. So be careful, girl. Be careful, girl.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't do that. Yeah, all jokes aside, I hire people that I think will be good talent in Kingston.
Yes.
And who I think will sell well. Because let's face it, it's a business. It's a business.
It's all about that. Like, Mama's got to pay bills. Mama's got to pay bills.
I mean, I have to be able to pay for the people to come here. I think sometimes people message me. They're like, you have to bring this person. You have to bring this person. And I look at them. I'm like, oh, yeah, totally. Yeah. And in my head, I'm like, bitch, never happened. And they won't sell. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, wait, what? Huh?
What?
Tea?
What?
Tea on what's the maple tea?
Stop talking the truth, Rowena.
Lies. Lies, Eminelli.
Lies. It's really hard. How I'm trying to dig you out of the hole here
Is there a hole? I'm fully comfortable with what I just said.
But you also are like, well, I'm going to bring this person who's going to bring in the people.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to also then hire this other person too.
It's true. I do try and spread it out. I want to bring people who I think are talented.
Yeah.
And sometimes talent doesn't necessarily mean sales. But then again, I mean, I brought Kiki Ko and Sangina from Call Me Mother, and I didn't expect it to sell well because I didn't think that people would know who they were. And it was a packed show, and people have been raving about Sangina and Kiki since I brought them. So, I mean, sometimes you never know.
They really brought a show.
Oh my God,
Like,
they are
brought a
performers. Holy shit,
Yeah.
yes.
I would almost akin it to Priyanka, who had backup dancers and like singing live and all that, like, you know, because they had a performance.
They did. But speaking of performances,
what do you want to chat about, Rowena?
So I actually, we've chatted about this before, but International Day of Pink is putting on the Courage Tour this year. Courage across Canada. And Kingston was selected as one of the cities that the tour would go to. So before I say this, I'm going to preface it by saying that the show is sold out. All of the tickets are gone. You can't get tickets anymore. But Isis Couture and Ocean Aqua Black are coming to Kingston. And they are just put out an announcement today. 2 announcements. The first one is a call for local drag performers. Yes, drag performers from Kingston. Submit your applications on the International Day of Pink website in order to be able to perform at this event in front of Isis and Ocean and, 150 other people. So sign up now. I hear that there might be prizes involved and stuff like that. So if you're interested in performing, please submit your application sooner rather than later because, early bird gets the worm.
That's an amazing exclusive announcement here on What's the Maple Tea.
Exclusive announcement on What's the Maple Tea.
Because
also
it's on the
was
website.
announced on the website and on Instagram. But also, second part of that is they are giving out prizes to people from each community that they're visiting. So to highlight people who have shown courage and people who have shown determination during the pandemic.
Is that why it's called the Courage Tour?
That's why they're calling it the Courage Tour. So you can nominate people from Kingston and the surrounding area. They would like you to nominate teachers, healthcare professionals, business owners, youth, and also one other category that I can't remember. And they want you to explain why you think that they showed courage during the pandemic and why they showed persistence and determination and made it through. So please go onto the website, International Day of Pink, and submit those applications, drag or nominations, because you can recognize people in the community who have done great things over the past few years. So go do it now.
Yes, and not, yes.
Like Tyffanie Morgan, apparently.
No.
Oh, she's like waving. I was like, do you want someone to nominate you?
What I was trying to say is I don't think I qualify. And neither would I want to, because I think this is an opportunity for others to be in the spotlight.
I totally agree.
Because I've been in the spotlight. You and I have been, like, I'm like really up in the spotlight.
Oh, yeah.
You're
and I'm
kind
just
of
slightly, I'm a little in your shadow
You're kind of
all
like
the time.
just slightly in my shadow all the time. But
we are both registered businesses, though. Just saying, we are both registered businesses.
How do I do taxes? I don't know now.
That's how you know that your drag is literally a business, is when you actually register yourself with the government.
Well, that is so, that was so weird, because it's fun. Anyway, I stepped back the other day and was like, oh my God, you're a business. You can take online stuff, you can take credit cards, da 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 da. And I'm like, wait, what? How did that happen? But it was just, we had to. It
was part of It's part of moving forwards in an online world, in a digital world. You have to do it. And speaking of credit cards,
the credit card was declined.
Speaking of credit cards, I accepted a credit card payment for a show the other day, which was like, I was like, this is something I haven't done before. As like actual payment, like my fee
from the venue.
For my fee from the venue, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm doing a show in Toronto on Sunday.
Oh.
I am hosting. I'm hosting a 250 person party, at a social club. Yeah.
Social club.
Whorehouse? No. Social club. Yeah. The Boulevard Club.
The Boulevard Club?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like this massive social club on Lakeshore Boulevard in Toronto.
Lakeshore? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well.
I know it's real because they already paid me. Honestly, this is a worry that you sometimes have. Is like when people reach out to you, you're like, is this a real booking or is this just something that you're like gonna...
Well, congratulations, girl.
Thank you. Thank you.
Did you get it through dragshow.ca? Was it through the...
No, I got it through my website. See? Digital presence. It works.
It does work. It does honestly work. We have... I belong in the spotlight. I know.
You do belong in the spotlight.
And then I have 4 tickets. Big birthday fun. Oh, Kelsey.
Yes.
That's the Courage Tour that we're talking about.
Yeah, that's the Courage Tour. And I'm really excited. I am not going to be submitting for the competition to possibly perform at the Courage Tour. So I am opening it up for someone else to have the spotlight because I'm hosting it.
And I'm debating. Oh wait, you're hosting it. Oh, okay.
I'm hosting it.
And I'm debating whether to crash and burn the place.
Burn it down, probably. Please don't burn it down. It's brand new. The Broom Factory is brand new.
I'm really looking forward to seeing the Broom Factory. I'm hearing a lot of press about it.
It's a very
but
nice space.
I have yet to, be able to go to an event that I know of.
Well,
that's
Dare de la
happening there,
Femme is hosting the opening party for Real Out.
which is going to be before the Courage Tour.
Before the Courage Tour,
Courage?
yes.
Why am I saying
Courage.
Courage?
Courage across Canada.
Courage Tour. Yeah, so that'll be at the end of this month. That's
Yeah.
right.
I
Real
can't
Out Film
go.
Festival.
I'm going to be out of town for work, so I need you to make face.
Oh, I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be there.
Perfect.
Yeah, exactly. There we go.
You know what else will be there? My beer. Because Spearhead's providing the alcohol. Speaking of beer, actually, I want to give a shout out. I want to give a massive shout out
Why do I do this program with you? Because I always feel afterwards, I'm like, shit, bitch has got to step her pussy up because this youngin' is like all over the fucking world.
So speaking of beer,
yes.
I want to give a shout out to Daft Brewing. I don't know if you can see this, the light.
Not really.
Here, we'll put it on your camera.
Okay. Thank you.
Daft Brewing has released their first beer into the LCBO as of this week. Also, the beer store. This is Follow Your Nose. This is a sour, and it's delicious. And you can now get it at the LCBO and the beer store. So celebrate with me on Thursday at my show at Daft. Get tickets.
Oh, yeah, because you have a show at Daft this Thursday.
This Thursday, yeah. It's called Off the Rockers, and it's featuring Becca Blake, the Empress of Tycott, the Toronto... Teacot. Also, Ethan from Picton. And if you haven't seen Ethan perform, she is amazing.
Have I seen Ethan perform? I've seen Ethan is like quite the presence on social media.
She is good socials. She has good socials.
She's millennial and knows how to do the socials well.
She's not millennial. She's like Gen Z.
Oh, Gen Z, yes.
Yeah. I'm a millennial.
So says a Zennial, who's like, everyone's a millennial. Oh, I keep forgetting that there's a Gen Z.
I saw the realist video yesterday. It was like all the different generations when the doorbell rings. And it was like Gen Z was like, oh, the doorbell. I better go get it. I wonder who it is. And the millennial was like...
hide into the cushions of the couch.
And then Gen Z just doesn't acknowledge that the doorbell rang and they're just on their phone.
That's true. That is honestly the truth. The capital T truth. Yeah. What I want to talk about though.
Oh, what do you want to talk about, Tiff?
See, we're doing a little bit of a different program here. We're not going through all this drag race shit.
We will talk about drag race.
We'll talk about drag race.
We'll talk about it.
But not like full recap sort of thing. You know?
Mostly just because it's not fun for us.
Okay, so before I get into my actual topic.
Yeah.
I want to confess to the world and to you.
Mm-hmm.
I was almost giving up on watching this season until our mutual friend was like, get your ass over here because we're having people over. And I'm like, well, I want to hang out with people.
Yeah.
And then we started watching it, and I really like, this is the first time, and it feels like a long time that these first two programs, I was just like really sucked in, and I was just enjoying it.
I do actually find that watching Drag Race in a social environment
maybe that
makes it better.
Yeah, maybe that's the difference.
Because like it's fun, but unless you can share the drama, you can share the laughter, like it's about the people, really. That's what we've learned during the pandemic. It's about people.
It's about people.
Especially when it comes to drag, because if you don't come to our shows, there is no show.
There is no show. Thank you for coming to our show.
Thank you for coming to our shows.
And please continue to.
I'm glad that you're energized about this season because I think it's going to be excellent.
I think it'll be good. Like, I do wonder a bit about, like, suddenly they have, 3 TikTokers now? The twins.
Oh my God. I love how in each one comes in, they're like, oh yeah, I'm the TikTok queen. And then the next one's like, oh, but I'm the TikTok queen. And then Sugar and Spice walk in.
And then Sugar and Spice walk in.
And you're like, oh no.
But I did have to laugh because none of them were like Canada's Drag Race people. They're like, well, how many followers do you have on TikTok? Well, I have 5 million.
That's because Sugar and Spice have 6 million followers, and the Canadian ones had like 400,000.
Oh, it was in the 100,000s.
Yeah.
That they were talking.
Yeah.
Oh.
That just tells you the difference between Canadian drag and American drag.
And two hot identical twins who are doing.
There is
like,
something really, really intriguing
you got the thirst going.
about gay twins.
There's the.
I can't wait. Actually, I want to make a bet with you. How many episodes do you think it will be until someone asks them if they've slept together?
They're not going to air that.
I didn't say they would air it. I just said how many episodes.
With 16 drag queens in a single room, they already asked the question.
Oh yeah, they've already asked.
Have
You're right.
you done an OnlyFans account, the two of you?
Have you done an OnlyFans account, or like have you like had a threesome with somebody, the two of you and someone?
I'm sure the question has already been asked.
Okay, so the bet was episode 1.
What?
Episode 1 is the answer then? That's your bet?
Sure.
We're never going to find out.
Sure.
But...
We'll never.
Yeah.
Quick, someone
tell
on
us.
The season, give us
tell
a call.
us, please.
Give us a call.
Check the Reddits.
Oh, and the Connecticut queens, too.
The first. What was there, 5? 5.
Like, they've neglected Connecticut for 15 years. And then they decided, let's just bring all the Connecticut queens.
You want to know what, though?
All of them.
Ben de la Creme is actually from Connecticut.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. She grew up in Connecticut and then moved to Seattle.
Oh. Well, I would call you a Seattle queen if you started drag and stuff in Seattle.
I mean, so here's the thing. I started drag in Edmonton and then moved to Kingston. Am I a Kingston queen or am I an Edmonton queen?
Well, I think for the record... and for just to make it sound better, is that you're a Kingston queen.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Because if anyone called you they don't you?
No one would call me an Edmonton queen now. It's been too long.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just international. No.
Because I'm like, how do I know any Edmonton queens? Because in my mind, an Edmonton queen would be.
You don't know any?
No, I don't know any. They'd be wearing like cowboy boots and a cowboy hat.
Edmonton's really not like that, but
it's
okay.
Not.
No,
Edmonton?
That's Calgary.
Calgary's like that.
Yeah.
Okay, I got them all mixed up.
Yeah.
But
sorry, but what did you want to talk about?
What I wanted to talk about.
This is why our podcast ends up being an hour.
We're all over the place. What I wanted to talk about is, it's a little bit of business, I suppose. Dragshow.ca.
Dragshow.ca. Wait, what's our jingle?
Oh,
no,
that's not it. That's not it.
It's like dragshow.ca.
Oh, Norman's like, she's a domestic queen.
Like a beer? I'm a domestic queen.
Is that queen of wheat? Is that domestic? Is that classified as domestic? Are we getting text messages directly to us about the program?
No, I've got a comment about the pit stop review of the program, which I kind of love. But so, Tyffanie, tell us about dragshow.ca.
Yeah. So, actually, I'm going to see if
dragshow.ca domestic or international?
Well, I would call it domestic.
Provincial?
Provincial. Actually, it's now nationwide.
Nationwide is on your side.
Yes. All right. So.
Sorry, it is now a national website.
Yes.
That's very exciting.
Yeah. So for Ontario, I've divided Ontario up into like.
So what does this mean? What does this mean for dragshow.ca? Tell them what that is. Tell them what dragshow.ca is.
So dragshow.ca. So let me just dragshow.ca. Yeah.
Are you screen sharing right now?
Yeah, I'm screen sharing right now.
Oh, so for the podcast listeners, she is currently scrolling on her laptop, searching through dragshow.ca. I was about to say .com. Dragshow.ca.com.
Well, so with dragshow.ca, I got that domain at the beginning of pandemic, I suppose.
No, even further.
Even
longer
before pandemic. And I was using it to help advertise drag shows in Kingston, and then we started getting it broader to like the southeastern region sort of thing.
And then people started asking you to post their shows in like Ottawa and Toronto.
Yeah. And the stats too, like it's insane. Like when you look at the Google stats and stuff, and then you start seeing that, I'm like, oh, like, 100 people in Western Canada looked at dragshow.ca because they were looking for drag shows near them.
And then they
dragshow.ca
realized that it was
popped
only
up.
Ontario.
Yeah, and dragshow.ca, and I'm like, oh, well, maybe I should make this available to everyone in Canada.
Make it available to everyone so that you can get more advertising revenue.
No, I'm not getting any revenue out of this.
Oh, never mind then. She's doing it from the good of her own vagina.
Yeah. Do you smell that?
Sorry, that's
Do you
me.
smell that?
That's
Walk
me.
the dog. But yeah, like it's, yeah. So I've been really working on it so that now it's you have an online, there's different sections. There's like an area for Alberta. There's an area for Southeastern Ontario. There's an area for Ottawa. There's an area for Quebec, these sort of things. And you can just go in and submit the event, and there's no fee to that. As long as it's a drag queen event, it's mostly drag queen, mostly drag artists, sorry. And you got the details and stuff.
Yeah.
And then get it onto dragshow.ca. And let me tell you that if you search drag shows near me right now in Google, you're going to find dragshow.ca events in there. So I'm like, just do it. Just do it.
Do it.
It's the love. It's the love of sharing drag. That's the main reason why I do dragshow.ca. It's the love of sharing drag for people to find events near them. And also too, because like a lot of drag artists, they can't afford to like
You
quite
can't
often
afford websites. Websites are expensive.
can't afford a website. A lot of times it may just be quite often it's a Facebook event.
Yeah.
And how are people going to find you on a Facebook event?
Well, people, most Gen Zs don't use Facebook.
And they don't use Facebook. Yeah.
And they generally just use Instagram and TikTok and the internet.
Yeah.
So how else are you going to find them?
It's a little basic at the moment. I don't have a whole lot of events outside of Kingston right now. It's a little basic. I know it looks a little flat, but let me tell you,
I'll just start uploading events from other cities for them, just so that it can get more hits.
Oh, please do. Well, I'm also hoping that people who are the event organizers and stuff start doing it. So, like here, let me just stop sharing the screen because
oh my God, it's like we're in a Zoom meeting.
I'm
Zoom.
I'm sorry. But yeah, but it's also very mobile friendly too. You can't see it, but
She's showing her phone, everyone.
it's
She's showing her
very
phone.
mobile friendly.
Yeah.
So you can easily find go to your area and stuff. And I'm going to get a plugin eventually too to just do like geolocation sort of thing, so that if you're in Toronto, it should bring you straight to the Toronto site. But yeah, no, look at that, nice and responsive. It looks good on the phone. Anyway, sorry, I know that was kind of like publishing PR sort of thing, but it's all free.
It's all free, and you're really excited about it. She was working on this over the holidays. Over the holidays, she was expanding her website and putting on all these new features. And if you are putting on a drag event, please put it on dragshow.ca.
It's free.
It's free. I will put my next event on dragshow.ca just for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I already do that. But yes. But now I will submit them.
Yeah. It's because with dragshow.ca, it was quite often me finding events and then adding them and stuff. But now because it's a nice, simple, easy form that you don't even need to log in or anything like that. You just fill it out, add an image, hit send, and then I look at it and
do not add pornographic images to dragshow.ca. Thank you.
Well, if you do, just know that I'll be looking at them and saving them.
Dick pics. Only dick pics.
And saving them. And God, dear Lord. And then I'll start a new website.
Oh, yes.
Dick
OnlyFans.
pics near me.
It'll be an only. Oh my goodness. She's getting canceled, people. She's getting canceled.
Dick pics near me.
That's called Grindr.
Dick's near. Hey, is Dick's near me an actual?
Oh my God, she's about to do a Google search. She's about to do a Google search.
Is that an available domain name? I'm like, okay.
Oh my goodness.
I gotta do this.
We're about to find out.
Oh no! I just want to go. There we go. Let's check.
We're checking GoDaddy.com.
Near me.com. Let's see if it's available.
DicksNearMe.com is available for $90.
Dicksnearme.ca.
Oh.
No, wait, what? Huh?
DicksNearMe.ca. You could get it for 1 cent right now. 1 cent right now. Oh, what's even better is you can get DicksNearMe.store. All the dicks near me you can buy. Tiffany Morgan is actually going to earn that 10% now.
Oh, wait, there's a .me domain, so we can do Dicksnear.
Dicksnear.me.
I wonder. Oh, domain taken.
Yeah. You need to do dicksnearme.me. I feel like you need to do a dicksnear.org. What the fuck is happening with our podcast today?
Insane. We have gone insane.
11:11. Lard is not
lard
lube.
is not lube.
No, lube is not lard.
Lube is not lard.
Lube is not
lube
lard.
Is not lard.
Lube is not lard.
Oh my god. I have to listen to that podcast.
That
again.
interview is unhinged.
It's totally unhinged.
Speaking of unhinged, did you watch the pit stop with Bianca Del Rio, Jinx Monsoon, and Dela?
The clips, the real clips have been coming up in my Instagram feed, and I'm like, they are all gold.
They are all gold. The entire thing is gold. I just got a text that says Jinx ? Face flawless, wig. What the fuck was going on?
I didn't like that. What was that?
What was it? It looked like it was one of those wigs that had like the strand of white at the front, but instead of brushing it up to highlight the white, she like hid it and turned her wig upside down under. It was so weird.
She's been cursed with wardrobe issues though lately.
Oh my god! At DragCon UK, her luggage didn't come, so she just walked down the runway as like the witch that she is. I felt bad for her.
We had friends who were actually there.
Yeah, in one of the booths.
Well, also on the runway.
Well, of course, we've got lots of friends on the runway.
well, actually,
queens,
yes, that's right. We had Isis.
Yeah.
We had Sally. We had
Isis and Sally. Sally fixing Isis. Well, we had Stephanie Prince on the runway. We had all of the queens we brought, like Tynomi Banks, Scarlett Bobo.
Yes.
You know, Priyanka was not there.
Oh, Bobo.
Scarlett Bobo.
No, Priyanka. Oh my god! Did you see Priyanka's like little? She's like.
Fierce Alicious got to talk to RuPaul before I did. She was so upset.
Meeting RuPaul before I did.
You know what happened, though? Funeral Face Nails' nails were like half a foot away from RuPaul.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because Giselle was half a foot from RuPaul.
That's right. Yeah, we saw the photo. But we also had friends who were just there to help out and stuff. And they were the hot models.
They were, yeah. Octavia was there as a hot model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just loving to watch. I have no idea how they had the energy because they went out every single night.
It's called drugs. I actually don't know that for sure.
Allegedly. I heard. She alleges.
Speaking of which, what happened at New Year's, Tiff?
Oh yeah, sorry, we forgot. Did we drop that conversation?
We dropped that conversation. I dropped it.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
So, New Year's, yes. I was on the couch. They messaged me. I went out to the show. And we cheers, midnight.
We cheersed at midnight, yeah.
Cheers. And then I stepped away. I stepped away briefly. And then I came back. It's like 12:30.
It was like 12:30.
It was like 12:30.
It was like 1 in the morning.
I stepped away, and then I came back, and you,
yeah,
and everyone you were with,
yeah,
and including Mimi,
yeah,
gone.
Wait, Mimi left.
Oh,
I didn't know Mimi left as well.
I think she. Anyway.
Oh well, she didn't leave with me.
Not with you, but you. Like literally, I stepped away, and then I was like, I'll be back. Clearly didn't say that loud enough to you.
No, apparently not.
And you go, and I'm like, where the fuck? You ghosted me, bitch.
I went home to bed. I thought she'd left. We've discussed it since, but I thought she left. And apparently I just didn't see that her coat was still there. So, oops.
I was like, what the?
Oops. Anywho, I haven't seen her since. So, happy reunion. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Love you.
Love you.
Love you. We talk on the phone.
Oh my God, we do.
Yeah.
We do.
You would think we would get sick of talking to each other, but no.
Well,
really.
we had to talk stuff. We had to talk stuff. Like
got-
maple tea. We're like, when are we doing maple tea?
When are we doing maple tea?
And we're doing it today.
Exactly.
So tell us how you think about this episode. Send us some messages. Episodes.
Yeah. If you are watching live, you can comment. You can voice your opinions. We had 2 very funny, quite amusing episodes of RuPaul's Drag Race season 15 with 16 new queens. Do you have any favorite queens going into this season, Tiff?
I don't remember any of their names other than Anitra.
I am cheering hands down for Sasha Colby.
Oh, Sasha Colby, yeah.
Sasha Colby, the mother of mothers. She's your drag queen's favorite drag queen. That's who she is. Like, if you don't know who she is, she's your drag queen's favorite drag queen.
Yeah, like...
She's like Brooklyn Heights' favorite drag queen.
Oh, yeah.
She's like Raja O'Hara's favorite drag queen. She's your drag queen's favorite drag queen.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow at Giselle Lullaby.
Well, what was interesting is, because the first look that they...
The Hawaiian warrior walkthrough? Or the runway?
No, the runway. The first runway. Not the... the first runway. She's like, this is art. This is what I wore. What did she say?
This is what I wore 10 years ago when I won Miss Continental.
Oh, it was 10 years ago. Because I was like...
Yeah, she won Continental in 2012. And that was the outfit she wore when she won.
Yeah, because it feels very... Actually, honestly, that outfit kind of reminds me of the early 2000s, not just...
Okay.
Because I was making headpieces like that back in that time.
She used to make headpieces. Now she just makes peace.
Yes. One with the universe. With the universe. Anitra Sasha Colby royalty. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I loved her a few little lines there. She's like, all right, take it from the top bottoms or something like that, you know.
Are we still here?
Somehow we lost connection.
I'm gone.
You're gone? Yeah. Well, we'll get that. We'll get that going again.
Oh, we just got a paragraph.
Look at that. We're getting spam. Oh my gosh.
Oh, did someone hack us?
I don't know.
Did we get hacked?
Did we get hacked? Did we get hacked?
Did we get hacked?
I don't know what happened to that. But it looks like we're still live.
Okay.
So
I don't know
let's
why
just keep
anyone
going.
would want to hack What's the Maple Tea.
What, should we read this spam?
Oh my
Hi,
God.
I want to offer promotion of your channel. The price is lower than any competitor.
Well, that's because we don't have any
We
competitors.
have no competitors. Please give us money. We will take it. No, we do this podcast out of the kindness of our hearts.
The
and
goodness of our hearts.
or that because we're twisted individuals who
We are
love
twisted.
to hear our own voices.
And we love to hear our own voices.
Yeah.
We're drag queens.
We're drag queens.
As my partner says, all drag queens are damaged.
And that's why I have my face on my phone.
She does have her face on her phone. I have my face on my wall in my apartment, like in 4 different places. Not like pictures of me and family, but like Rowena.
I have one that I can think of right now.
Yeah, as you walk in your house,
Front,
it's massive. Now, it was a gift. It was a gift, but like, still.
Oh my god! It might as well be like, you know, one of those portraits that.
It essentially
Oh
is.
my God.
It's a family portrait over the entranceway in your mansion.
Oh my god! Do we have any other shows coming up, Rowena? Do we have anything that we need to announce other than if you're watching this live right now on Tuesday, tomorrow, Wednesday?
Giselle Lullaby at the
Giselle?
Ale House. There are still tickets available, including meet and greet tickets. So
Yes.
you could meet Giselle Lullaby.
So I'll be performing there.
And I will be as well. And Lilith Kane and Mimi Osa and Sunny Reyes. Mr. Thousand Islands Pride.
Yeah, yeah. I don't even know. I don't think I'm prepared for tomorrow.
I have not done drag in a month. Like, actually.
Oh, wait. No, I have.
I have not done drag in a month.
It's been like 2 or 3 weeks.
I don't know how.
2 weeks.
I don't think I've had that much time off from drag.
Yeah, wait. When was the last time you...
The longest time I had off from drag was 2 weeks, and that was last May.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is insane. Like, it's actually crazy. I'm like, do I remember how to paint my face? Do I think I'll be able to walk in heels? Like what is cinching? I don't I don't remember anything.
Yeah, I don't think I'm mentally prepared for Giselle Lullaby. Like what am I going to... Because she's just finished doing
Did I not tell you that all your songs have to be in French?
Non, rien, rien. Non, je ne regrette rien.
Shit, that was going to be mine. Alouette, jante alouette.
That would have been good. That would have been good,
Yeah.
wouldn't it?
Yeah. But yes, we've got that show tomorrow. On Thursday, we have Off the Rockers at Daft, which we already talked about. I'm doing a show on Sunday. And Mimi Osa has a show at some point in September or in January. What month is it?
September?
Yeah, Mimi's next show is all the way in September. Let's go to dragshow.ca and check it out.
Exactly. Let's just go.
I like how we're just not going to talk about the episode.
I'm like, what is...
So other favorite queens that I have this season, I'm loving Mistress Isabel Brooks. I love the sass. I love the camp. That's not happening.
Oh, okay.
I guess that's about it.
There's the Courage Tour, February 17th.
And then there's Bitch Bingo, the last Thursday of every month.
And they did, like you said, they did just announce that Dare the Femme's going to be hosting the Real Out opening party sort of thing, which is going to be burlesque and stuff like that there too.
Yep.
And I'm sure there's going to be other performances.
I'm pretty sure Lilith has a show coming up sometime, and she just hasn't sent it to you.
Yeah.
And obviously Mimi hasn't sent her show to you either.
Well, I don't even know.
She's doing Adele in January.
Is she?
At Something in the Water.
Like the last Thursday of the month?
Maybe.
Did she not post? Did she post something?
I don't remember.
Oh, crap. Okay,
I don't know. Who knows? Anyways, you heard it here first if she hasn't posted it. Sorry, Mimi. She doesn't listen to us. So let's talk about those talent show things, though, because the entire first episode was just like...
Oh, no, back to the RuPaul's Drag Race, sorry.
The entire first episode was just kind of like lead up and introductions and photo shoots, and that's fine. But let's talk about the talent show. Anitra, her pussy was burning.
Do you smell that? Do you
walked
smell that?
fucking duck. It was insane.
I reposted. There was a reel on YouTube of it already, and it's like, yeah. And when RuPaul is like, walk that fucking... Like...
Yeah. You know, she's created a meme.
Hours later.
And she's going to do it all season. You know, as long as Anitra's there, she's going to be like, you better walk that fucking duck.
That is merchandise right there.
Yep.
That is bookings right there. That is just
I would
bookings.
buy a t-shirt that says walk that fucking duck.
I'm like, yeah.
Oh my God, can I have walk that fucking goose? Please. Please. Canadian version.
Oh, wait. Oh, .com? .ca?
Yeah, .ca. Walk that fucking goose.ca.
I'll do it for you, girl. I'll do it.
Oh my God, what would I even put on it? A picture of me running away from Canadian geese. Murder chickens.
Murder chickens.
And then I also loved, Jax. I honestly, iconic. Skipping with your own hair.
Yeah, so when I was in the room with other people, I saw that and I literally before it happened.
Yeah,
because
you knew. I saw the moment that she came out with the long braids.
And they even cut to Ariana Grande, who was like,
"Yeah,
bitch isn't going to." And she did. She did. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. You know what we did not have a lot of though? comedy performances. Like, we had a lot of kind of like lip syncing to songs.
Yeah.
But the only people who tried to do like comedy performances failed. Like Amethyst. She failed.
Bottom. Yeah. Oh my God.
And
yeah.
I mean, it was a cute idea, but definitely I agreed. Like, the gag was given up too early. Irene Dubois. Although, honestly, I was laughing.
The ice?
I thought it was funny.
The ice water.
The ice water. I thought it was
The
funny.
concept is hilarious.
Right?
And apparently she does that, but it's a longer gag.
Yeah.
And she cut it down for brevity to meet the standards for that.
Yeah.
And apparently she cut out all
That's
the good
what she
stuff.
said, but I doubt it. I think that it's one of those things where you're in the studio and you're filming, and if like RuPaul's not laughing, no one is going to laugh, even if you find it funny. Like, I feel like...
What, you mean... Are you... What?
I think it's a production thing. I think it's a production thing.
What?
RuPaul's not laughing. And so, because you can see the queens looking at RuPaul while the thing's going on, and you can see them be like... And, like, there's no laughter, and so they don't laugh. Because I actually do think the concept is really funny, and I do think her execution was funny. But because it was silent, no one giggled, no one laughed.
Yeah.
No one laughed. And so, but it also makes it appear to the audience that it's not funny. If there's no music, there's no track. There was no track, yeah. There's no laughing from any of the judges. So, I don't know, because I was watching it, I was like, oh, this is actually kind of fun. And then no one laughed, and I was like, oh, this is awkward now.
And there was only one gag use of the nails that I saw that made it to the camera, so made it to the program. But anyway.
Anywho. Also, I don't think that Lucy LaDuca did as bad as people said
The singing
that she
live?
did.
Was that Lucy, the singing live?
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't terrible. It was more talent than some of those queens showed.
It was...
Sorry, did I say that?
I was disappointed with the I can't remember the trade. I'm the trade of the season.
Oh, the K-pop dancing.
No, she didn't say K-pop. She said hip hop.
Hip-hop.
She said hip hop dancing.
Oh, I thought
that was supposed to be a
K-pop.
hip hop performance.
It wasn't bad. It just wasn't great. It was better than I could do.
Well, hey,
Like hip-hop?
hey,
I can't do hip-hop
yeah.
dancing. It was more hip-hop talent than I could do.
Yeah, I remember I had some friends of mine who did kind of some hip hop, and I was 20 and they were 20. So this is a while ago. Anyway, so I asked them to help me do a little performance for the stage. They were my backup dancers, and basically the only thing that they could teach me was like what they called it. What was that? Peanut butter. Spread the peanut butter. Spread the peanut butter. Spread the peanut butter.
That's the only hip-hop move Tiffany Morgan knows.
There were some other moves too, but that's the only one I could remember.
I'm sure you learned some other moves in your 20s as well.
Yeah. How to move on up to the east.
The one performance or the two performances that I did not find funny, that everyone else seems to find hilarious, were Sugar and Spice. I didn't find them funny. I couldn't hear what the audio was saying. I didn't find it amusing. I thought it was like, I mean, it was silly, but it was meant to be silly, but like, I just thought it was stupid.
I was like, God bless RuPaul, because she clearly has better hearing than I do, because half of it, I couldn't comprehend half of it, because the rap was so quick for me. But that could just be, that's just,
Maybe I needed subtitles.
Yeah, maybe because I'm just, old and whatnot. But yeah, I did catch, who was the first one out of the coffin? Spice. I did catch more of her lyrics than her sister. But her sister, I think, did a better performance in general, because sorry, which one was the first one again? Spice. Out of the grave.
I know it's different.
Couldn't even stand in her own fucking shoes.
Look alike.
Couldn't even stand in those shoes. Like, if you're going to use platform shoes on stage like that, just be able to stand in them at least. That's why I don't do, because I can't. I don't do because I can't.
And then obviously someone who did really well was Marsha.
Oh, that was
the fucking Ross Matthews.
It was hard to tell where the judging would land, because I don't would you call that a talent?
She danced.
She danced?
It's a performance.
Oh, yeah, because she was doing... No, you're right. She was doing some really good...
good ballet. Yeah.
Ballet.
And do you think that she knew in advance that Ross Matthews was going to be there? Or do you think she had like a Ross picture and a Carson picture?
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking this. I thought she probably brought both of them. And she's like, who's on stage? This one.
She's like, so who are our guest judges this week? Asking the producers. And like, oh, well, it's Ross Matthews. Okay, thank you.
There was a lot of production in this. Like everyone had like some sort of side kind of, like some people had their name.
Oh, yeah.
written
Robin Fierce had like her entire name in lights.
And then, someone had a throne. They had the coffin. They had the bed. They had the bed. Did they use the same bed twice?
They must have used. Oh my God, they slept in the same bed.
Are you gonna think about that now? Are you gonna?
Marsha, and Sugar. Actually, yeah, they're both really cute twinks. Yeah.
Okay.
Anywho,
so is Fierce Delicious going to be up next to Kingston? Is that what you're trying to say?
If someone I know has their way, yes. But she has not been booked yet. What was I going to say? And then Irene Dubois went home.
Yeah.
I'm honestly a little sad about that because she was bringing a lot of drama. A lot of funny comments, a lot of like good confessionals. I was enjoying her and her little stupid necklace that kept going up and down during the confessionals. But I'm sad she's gone because I felt like she would have been much more interesting to watch than some of the queens.
Yeah, I would have connected with her better than others.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's their show, not ours.
It's their show. I think one person to look out for is Noir.
Lux Noir? Really?
Like I think she's gonna, like they're making so much fun of her when she's like, oh, it's my 40-inch, which it wasn't. I couldn't even tell it wasn't 40-inch hair.
I need to see more personality. I need to see more personality. I think that she'll probably have some good looks, but I need to see more personality.
Yeah,
and that's my opinion on Lux Noir London.
There we go.
But yeah, thank you everyone for watching our first episode back. You've been listening to What's the Maple Tea? And my name is Rowena Way.
Yeah, and you can find Rowena Way at
rowenaway.com. That is rowenaway.com, not .ca, because I didn't pay out the big bucks.
It's actually cheaper for .ca.
I don't know why I didn't. I don't know. It wasn't available. I don't know.
Do you want me to buy it? We can still buy it.
I can change my website if I really want to.
Well, we can just redirect it too.
Yeah. Also, but you can also find me on my Instagram, my Facebook, my Twitter, my TikTok, my Be Real, I guess. Yeah, I guess.
I don't know yet. I think that may just be for friends.
I think it's for friends. So if you're my friend, add me on Be Real. If you're not my friend, don't add me on Be Real. Thanks.
Wait,
who are you?
Wait, what? So, one of our commenters is like, just wait for
There's
the
a
twist. She may be back.
There's a twist? What twist?
What twist?
I haven't heard about a twist.
What twist?
Twizzlers?
Twist. Give me a twist. Give me a twist. Break me off a piece of that
Twizzler rope.
RuPaul bar.
RuPaul bar. It's chocolate.
It's chocolate.
Wah, wah. What's your name?
My name is Tiffany Morgan, and you spell Tiffany Tyffanie.
Oh my God, we're
and
in
if
school
you add
again.
if you add .com at the end, that's my website, Tiffany.com.
Wait, why do you not have Tiffany.ca?
Because .com is much more searched for, and it's out. I can take over the world with that domain.
And yet
name.
she was trying to convince me to get .ca.
Because you said you wanted .ca, and I can easily do that.
All
for
jokes,
you,
jokes.
You talk to me. I know the things.
You talk to me. I know the shit. I got the shit.
I got the people. I got the people.
I got the stuff. You want the stuff. You want the stuff. I got the stuff. Thanks for listening, everyone.
My name's Tiffany Morgan. You can find me on Tiffany.com. Fuck off, bitch. Thank you, everyone, for watching What's the Maple Tea? Check out our podcast on themapletea.ca.
Featuring interviews with Bombay, Lady Boom Boom,
Jimbo,
and other people.
Isis Couture. Actually,
Isis
Isis
Couture.
Couture. That one is one of our highest downloaded podcasts.
Yeah, you should go listen to it again because she's coming back to Kingston.
Coming
Bye,
back to Kingston.
everyone.
Bye. See you.
Bye-bye now.
Where's the
Bye-bye now. Bye.